ERC, quality service since 1972, repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is James Spann. This is our afternoon Weather Extreme video for Thursday, the 6th of December, a beautiful early December day here across Alabama in the Deep South. I love the sky today. Let's, in fact, take a look at some of the Skycam images this afternoon from the ABC 3340 Skycam network. There's the view from Clanton. Got some mid-level clouds out there today, up about 10,000 feet. And with that low sun angle, they just are really pretty this time of the year. There's the view from Jasper, the view on top of the King Building, looking back off to the east. And from Alabama's highest mountain, looking south from the top of the restaurant there. Across the street, you can see the lodge, and love to be up there today. It's a great time of the year for some time at Mount Cheahaw. Got more of a zonal flow going on here across the southern U.S. that will push some high clouds around from time to time, and ultimately the low-level winds will veer to the south tomorrow. That begins a huge warm-up, but today pretty chilly out. In fact, at early afternoon, readings are only in the upper 40s over the northern third of the state, mid-50s down to the south, and very cold air continues over that vast snow cover. And speaking of which, there's a look at the latest snow cover chart across North America. All of Canada covered by snow. And notice the ice increasing up there in Hudson Bay. And snow is on the ground in cities like Minneapolis, St. Paul, Milwaukee, Chicago, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and Burlington, Vermont. And we'll see that big snow mass expanding out in the Rockies with a big storm that's going to be setting up over the next few days. In fact, there's a look at our watch warning map. Look at all of the winter storm watches and warnings for the mountainous west out there for our new storm. And a little disturbance coming out across the Plain States. Some snow advisories there for parts of Missouri, Iowa, and Illinois. And you know we're not going to get any snow here for a few days with temperatures heading up toward the 70s this weekend. We'll take the rain, but once again, the prospects are just not looking good in the short term. This is the expected rain for the next 5 days, valid through Tuesday morning of next week at 6 o'clock. And again, there's a little courtesy strip of green here for any rogue shower that might pop up along the way. But no doubt the heaviest activity will be to the north and west of here and way out west, back there in the mountains. And, of course, a lot of that's going to be coming down in the form of snow. We'll see them measuring snow in those Rockies out there in some areas in terms of feet and not inches. This is the model output. This is the 12Z GFS, valid at noon tomorrow, noon Friday. The trough beginning to set up in the southwest United States. At the surface, there's your storm beginning to get its act together. Saturday starting off the weekend, the trough just digs. We are under a ridge. We get up in the 70s on Saturday. Sunday, the trough deepens in the southwest United States. The ridge expands around here. And again, mid-70s. We might break a new record here Sunday. The record high Sunday for Birmingham is 74. We might just beat that by a degree. Monday of next week, the trough begins to lift out. It's going to, how this thing comes out will greatly determine our chance of showers with the trailing front. We'll go to the surface on Monday, and that looks like a really ugly kind of icing snow type thing there for places like Amarillo, Texas, and Gage, Oklahoma, and Goodland, Kansas. And there could be some nasty icing right just to the east of that area. But again, we stay dry. Tuesday of next week, you can see the lead part of that thing up there around the Great Lakes. The secondary part is hanging back at the surface. Here comes a front with that lead part that's moving in here Tuesday afternoon. And this latest run really suggests that front will bring the showers Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday night, and by Wednesday, pretty much gone. Part of the system is still hanging back out west, and that lead system is long gone. And at the surface, you can see we're in a northerly flow, and that looks dry and significantly colder Wednesday. So if this trend keeps up, we might have to just hit the chance of a shower Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday night and drop that chance on Wednesday. And as I've talked about for days, it does not look like a big rain event. And there's a look at Thursday of next week. That looks dry and cool. We'll go out 3 more days. This is the 16th of December. We're kind of looking for that system we've talked about for a long time. The GFS still advertising a nice trough, this time a little north of here at the surface. There comes the rain with that feature. This run not quite as aggressive as previous runs, but it's still there, and there's the European, and it's got a really deep trough west of here. And that would suggest maybe a bigger rain event. So the European, the GFS, looking pretty good for the 16th. And on the 17th, the GFS has the system deepening up in the northeastern states and on by here. That looks like a blizzard maybe for New York City and Boston up there, if that's right. Then we'll jump to the end of the period. This is the 22nd of December. And yeah, man, this is pure voodoo, science fiction. But we like the peak anyway. And that would be nice if that happens to work out. That looks like a nice reindeer for Alabama in the Deep South. But there's a whole lot of water that will go under the bridge before we get there. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.